Hey, this is amazing. Hey, this is...
Zort. Oh. Where was I? Oh, yes. I'm in Antarctica, or under Antarctica, and I kind of missed a reference in my first stream of this. Also, I'm very tired right now, so bear with me. At one point, when we inhale the spores of that weird plant, we see like a ghostly apparition of a cat, and that's a reference to the cats of Altor. I totally forgot that. How can I call myself a fan of Lovecraftian fiction if I don't know that?
Frank, can you hear me?
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Somewhere in the
Dr.
South
Faust,
Pole.
is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen, I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
I don't remember this from last time round.
Do you hear me?
Oh yeah, it's saved over
Come on,
here.
please. Where are you? Damn it. The connection is lost.
No, this isn't,
He said I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
this is, this isn't, Jules Verne, or, hey! I thought the door was closing behind me. I say wizard. I ignored a friend request on Steam, and in hindsight, I think it might have been you. Something with frog. Was that you? Because I usually ignore people that I have no recollection of playing a game with or anything. What's this? Oh, I'll just send it again. That this time I'll accept it. I've got a third eye. You know what a third eye is? It's when somebody shoots you in the forehead. Because I played a lot of Heliborn, And sometimes you get friend requests of people that you don't really want to be friends with. Is this an underground lake? I better turn on my flashlight. It doesn't make any difference whether I turn my flashlight on or off. Is that... Oh. Where is it? Where is my Steam? Hang on, I'll just log in. Hey, there's a small tent over there. Well, it would be weird if it'd be a big marquee like the kind they have on festivals and stuff. I hope that's water. What was your name there again? Maybe I can find you that way. On Steam. Ah, that looks like a submarine. I'm going to turn myself into Captain Cousteau and we are going to check the uppercase frog. Okay. Hang on, I'll have to write that down because I'm so tired I might forget my own name at this point. I guess we're gonna have to solve a puzzle to make these submarines work. Is this a good idea? Because we're gonna have loads of references to the one story, Lovecraft story, where I think it's set during the First World War, and there's a German U-boat commander who is at first there's like this weird apparition on the ship, and they take in this little of a drowned man, and then they retrieve a certain trinket or an item, and the whole submarine crew goes nuts because of that trinket. And then, oh, there's another thingy I can pick up, and that's a broken flashlight. We finished tweaking the submarines one last time, and again, Operation Highjump, what is that? We finished tweaking the submarines on one last time, and again, they're ready enough for the next uncertain voyage ahead. This time, we will also embark the way. We will also. I'm really tired. This time, we will also mark the way with light sources to make it easier for later expeditions. In a short while, all members of the primary underwater exploration party led by Dr. James Barlow will head for the next destination, which appears to be towards the mythical entrance to the legendary Netherworld. But again, I wonder whether we are looking for something that's not to be found. After all, I've experienced read and studied here. After all those sleepless nights spent discussing the laws of nature and how to bend them, what lies beyond, and how to reach a certain state to see more without eyes, even I cannot help but think this journey may easily lead straight to hell, but we have to go through it all in search for answers. I don't know, same old Blake. Flashlight? I already have one of those. Richard! The dick from beyond is back. The American fleet air deployed to Antarctica in the 50s under Admiral Richard Byrd. Byrd flew over the ice when all contact with his airplane was cut. When he got back several hours later, he claimed to have flown over a dense jungle where he was greeted by people that lived inside the earth. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look that up. Oh, there's another note. Where those maze-like tunnels flooded at some point in time, or where they carved underwater, this was the main topic of debate at last night's meeting. And what Dr. Faust hinted at on various occasions, cited from a dark leather-bound book, was too frightening. At least for the ones who could understand the underlying links. The megalithic statues, ornate standing stones, and the flat areas of polished rock we could see at some point made us think that this place could be a religious temple, complex of some sort. We cannot imagine what it looked like in its former days, for now it lies in ruin, bare and without any sign of underwater fauna or flora. Oh, it's Byard instead of Bird. Or whether you pronounce it Byard. So many great riches. Oh, come on. Oh, hi. It's possible to assume that due to volcanic activities, the Earth's crust... I'm gonna have a coughing fit here now. The climate here is humid and temperature. Oh, come on, what is this? It's possible to assume that due to volcanic activities in the Earth's crust, the climate here is humid and temperate. Oh yeah, but we don't know exactly whether this is the case. That theory somehow explains the nature of those small scattered fragments of obsidian along that cryptic stone that welcomes you when entering via the round gate. As men of science, we cannot fully grasp most of the phenomena happening around us. No apparent sign has been left behind indicating the true motives of the carvers of these inconceivably old caverns. All I am sure of is that this place holds something strange. Grasping the soil here firmly in both hands gives me a rudimentary sensation I cannot translate into a word. Something I'm sure no mortal man has hitherto perceived. Oh, more drawings. Wait a minute. Which one were the Shoggoths again? Oh. Maybe you'll get another weird vision if I hold one of these things. Doesn't say made in China on the bottom. Yeah, they were shapeshifters. Ooh. That's a big one. Yeah. Stalagmites or stalactites. Okay. There's only 2 submarines. And this one appears to be working. Would you like to get on the submarine? No! No! Did I forget something? Oh. Scooby snacks or doobie snacks? I've got everything. The only thing I didn't get upstairs was I didn't find a cylinder for the where's my inventory? Oh. I couldn't find an audio cylinder for that phonograph thing. Didn't he just say... Oh no, that was the other one I said gadzooks. Oh, I don't know anything about nope. Something in these holes? Hey, what's this? Small version of a gigantic statue you saw before. It is beautifully carved in metal. I can't identify. Additionally, it looks like it was made through minute details of the bigger one. Ah, I got a trophy item. Huh. That's not a penguin. Well, we are on the South Pole, so it's probably a penguin. Okay, thanks a lot, Wizard. Now I can never look at a penguin and not say, "Hey, there's an ancient evil creature." There's no description of that one. Wizard made me a scare. Wizard gave me a scare. He ruined penguins. He ruined Happy Feet for me forever. Okay, I'm gonna go into the submarine. I should have known. I mean, George Miller made that movie, and he's the guy behind Mad Max. I hope I didn't forget anything. Seems like a good idea. I just woke up from a slumber from a drug that I took, and I'm going submarining. Whoop-de-doo! Okay, how does this work? Okay, I have to channel my inner Kapitän Lieutenant Kapitän Leutnant from das Boot. And I'm gonna start by shouting, "Alarm! Alarm! There are planes coming!" Right, so now. Wo ist denn das Gespenst? Oh! No, wait. Oh, God. Fette Beute. Yeah, that's good enough. You guys are not getting any of those Das Boot references. Somebody's got to get those references. High maneuverable compact exploration, and it's called Dolphin. The Dolphin. The stupid fish that always had a smile on his face. Yeah. Torpedo in Wasser. The control room. The watertight entrance. Pilot controlled searchlight. Front protector. Upward thruster. You do not want to stick a torpedo in deine. Du sollst kein Torpedo in deinem Schwanz stecken. Das tut ganz weh. Downward thruster, hydrophone, auxiliary propeller, diesel engine. Ah, Diesel. Main propeller und Rudder. Compressor pressure gauge. Engine pressure gauge, salt water depth keel to keel gauge, because measuring your depth in salt water is different than measuring your depth in sweet water. Oh fuck, I forgot to taste the water. Is there sweet water here or is it... no. I must go back to my Captain Cousteau impersonation. Good old-fashioned submarine simulator. I gotta buy me one of those. Engine telegraph gauge. That's a weird... leakage warning lamp. Overheat warning lamp. Engine power warning lamp. This is harder than playing one of those Sturmovik flight simulators. No, I've not lost my mind. I'm simply channeling my inner submarine, my U-boat commander. Okay, follow the lights. Am I moving? Oh no, the left trigger is... Oh, that's how you steer. I got it now. And this is... Let's go down. Down. Oh, there's light. Oh. Is that seepage? I think I'm hearing seepage. Okay, let's descend a bit more. Keep an eye on the pressure gauge. So, I'm too deep when the rivets shoot out and sound like a Smith & Wesson pistol going off. That I know that from Das Boot. How do you... Okay, full speed ahead. Oh. Ah, now we're cooking with gas. What's... Oh, there's a... Okay. Slow ahead. Yeah. Yeah. I'm, There's light. See there. Oh, I can see the bottom. I mean the... God damn it. Somebody pick up that fucking phone. Come on, I saw something. Well, my eyes are working. I was bound to see something. How do you... Ah! There, that's the light. Ha ha ha! Alright, slow ahead now. But I must go towards the light. It's one of those underwater Chinese lanterns. Okay, where to next? I don't want to run into scary fishmen. Ah, there's the other one. It's beginning to look a lot like fishmen everywhere I go. And a minute I came to town. Yeah, it's actually kind of relaxing. It's like you're surrounded by a really huge aquarium. You can dynamite Devil's Reef. I bet that'll bring no relief. What's that? I'm dreaming of a dead city. From the ones where deep ones swim in depths below. Where Cthulhu's dreaming. Ah. And, I wish I knew more of those Christmas Carol Lovecraft parodies. I always sing when I'm scared. What are these, sarcophagi? Hang on, back up a little. Yeah. I can't really tilt the submarine. Alright. No! Oh, yeah, there's a search. I can control the searchlight like this. Goody. Let's see. Well, if as long as I keep it in the outside of the red, I should be good. What is that noise? Oh. Oh, this is too small for the boat to fit through. No, it isn't. But I don't want to go to Rapture. I haven't finished. Oh, wait. I nearly finished. Oh, what now? Like, I haven't finished. Oh, it's just spooky voices. But I still have to read Atlas Shrugged. I've nearly finished the other one, Fountainhead. otherwise I can never actually look at Bioshock without having read Ayn Rand. You have to read because it was based on some of the stuff that she wrote. But I must say, at least the plot of this game isn't mind control, would you kindly? Up or under? You know me. It's under. Not too fast. What if this collapses on top of me? I didn't think of that. Oh well, we should have thought about that before I... What is that? Okay, I've got 2 lights now. Well, if you're afraid of being underwater or stuff like that, this will not be a game. Oh wait, what is going on here? Back up, back up. Oh. Okay, let's not back up then. I wonder if you can go all the way back. Am I stuck against something? Oh. Oh, it is moving. Okay. No, no. What is that? Like some sort of an annoying kid's toy that some kid is playing with. I'm on an adventure! I'm adventuring! Now where's Captain Nemo when you need him? Ah. Ah, this reminds me of Songs of the Deep. Oh, there's the other one. Anyone ever played Songs of the Deep? It's really fun. It's so beautiful. No! bubbles. Are these like underwater geysers that bubble? This is like, they're not oxygen bubbles, they're like earth fart bubbles. Or sulfuric gas, but what is that? Whatever the hell that is, I'm not touching it. It's underwater snot. Ah! I don't understand this. I'm having the adventure of a lifetime and you guys are just... Ah! So I told you, I didn't touch the goddamn tentacles. Now I'm stuck in them. Oh! Otto, where's SpongeBob when you need him? Bickering in the chat while I'm having the adventure of a lifetime. You're gonna need a bigger sub. But I'm not hunting jaws. Probably hunting sharktopus. Yeah. Oh. Pillars. Ah, more sarcophagi. They have like, hang on. I can, Look, now I figured it out. They have webbed hands. Hey, look. It's a star. No, wait, that was a... Oh, I was kind of hoping that... Ah! It's a starfish, I know it was a starfish. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, that's not good. Ah! Ah!
No, 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 no!
That's a long load time. Oh, look. It's the white monolith. Oh. Time? Well, I'll just walk into the door then. Ah. I'm back in the mansion. Yeah, no, I'm back in the ice station, outpost 31 or whatever. Dr. Blake. Are you listening to your music again? Ah, it's the radio. It's an RX bottle. I think they're called RXs, aren't they? These things in America. It's as empty as my mind. Your ass is the grass, and I'm the lawnmower. I never understood that. How can your ass be... Ah. He already saw... Where's the head? He had a head on his desk here. This guy. And apparently my mind was in it. Oh, you guys are so street.
Locked.
Mr. Barlow, I don't like it when you lock your door on me. Ah, there's a phono thing. You know, creepy turn reveal. I'll go check the other doors first. See, the better horror cliche would be that the second I set foot into this room, the door closes behind me. Let me check my own room.
Locked.
No, we're not going out just yet. At least they have coat hangers on their door. Ah, Mr. Ghost, I'm slowly going to approach you, and you'd better not give me a jump scare. You're just gonna fade away. I'm gonna go with my back against the wall, because I assume that nothing can sneak up on me from behind if I'm up against the wall. But then the wall might just swallow me whole, because you never know. I wonder what that is. Oh. A phonograph cylinder of the song Chaconne in D minus by Johann Sebastian Bach. I should have known it was Bach. I love Bach. He should always prefer like Bach. Just didn't recognize it because...
It's stuck.
Oh, come on. I have to look for a code. Yeah, I know ghosts can penetrate walls, so they can... so that way the wall can swallow me. Oh, I hate these things. They wake you up in the morning. There should be a law against that. Hey, look. Ah, damn it! Why can't I remember things? It's that symbol. I mean, even Lovecraft himself designed that, and they... the 5-pointed star. Oh. Unaussprechliche Kulte. Unspeakable cults. Von Junz. That's one thing I do remember. But that one, the elder symbol... Oh, yeah, it is the elder sign. Oh, I have everything Lovecraft ever read on my e-reader now, and I'm still not through it. Isn't that it? Elder sign? The King in Yellow Ah, there's another roll. Oh, you were just a bit late. Let's see what it says. I'd rather be listening to Bach, but... eh.
2 days ago, Frank most probably could have reached the intended time period. Among all the Canarianauts, he is the most, how should I say it, gifted. But unfortunately, his heart ceased beating all of a sudden. This was most unfortunate, because when he came back, he doesn't remember anything specific. I believe there is no other way than increasing the intake dosage of the mixture.
Am I dead?
Very dangerous, but this seems the only way to raise the time limit and awareness in the sessions.
I'm dead, am I? Oh. They basically give you a drug that is similar to the movie From Beyond, with the pineal gland, and then because you take that drug, you're capable of tuning in with stuff that you can't really see with your usual 5 or 6 or 7 senses. It's essentially referred to as opening your third eye. Dr. Faust's recording. Yeah, so you give me, yeah, and we are sold Canarionauts because the canarium is the pineal gland, or it's another name for it. Unfortunately, his heart ceased beating all of a sudden. Oh, you give me Durgs, and then my heart stops beating all of a sudden, and then you have to revive me. What was that one movie again, now that you mention it? Where they induce death as sort of a thrill. Wasn't it a Kiefer Sutherland movie? They induce death as sort of a thrill, and the longer they stay dead, the closer they get to something spoopy, and then they go too far, and then shit starts to unfold. It's a blender, Richard. You should never stick your dick into a blender, unless, of course, it has a rubber blade. Like the one blender they used in the Goonies, when the fat kid, they tried to shove his hand into the blender, and when I said, like, wow, that must have been scary. Oh no, the blade was made out of rubber. I still don't have the code. Unaussprechliche Kulten. Yeah, something like that. Of course they made a remake. This is a painting from the Romantic era. Possibly German. I doubt it would be English. Flatliners, that's it. And who was in it? Because I never saw it. I just heard some guy, back when I was still in school, some guy mentioning it. Hidden plants of great antiquity. Yeah, I'm looking for a code. Hey, there's the head. It's not working. What is this?
It's stuck.
It's stuck or it's locked? Liber Ivonis. I know what Liber means book, but what? I got the bookworm achievement unlocked. It's the oh, with Kevin Bacon as well. I thought there was a Kevin Bacon thing because I was thinking about Hollow Man. But then in the Hollow Man, Bacon was just a really sick individual. Oh, hang on. Maybe the clock... Well, no. There's no clue on the clock because the stupid box won't open. If I would have picked up the clock and it given me the code. Poopy. Yeah, if I had run into the clue, it would have opened by now. But I can't seem to find a clue. I've got such a raging clue right now. Well, I don't.
Locked.
Outlets. The human head. Why you no talk to me no more? Did I say something wrong? Yeah. I remember all the Viagra jokes. Back when Viagra first came out. It was kind of sad. It's like the boner joke had been reinvented. Screw that. Maybe that box will be opened in some other stage of the game. Well, just walk back into the fog and hope the tentacles haven't crushed my submarine yet. Or made unsolicited love to my submarine. Where's my submarine?
Where am I? How did I get here? When?
Maybe that's some sort of a teleportation device because it's all distorty. Stop distorting stuff. Yeah, the voice acting is a bit off. This game actually could have done without voice acting from the first, like the character that you play, there should have been no voice acting from him at all. It's kind of self-evident that you ended up in a place and you don't know how the hell you ended up here. They should have Gordon Freeman'd the main character. I have a very ugly face. spooky in here. At all?
Two other expedition parties. Is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and two others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse.
It was only partial.
There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens.
But I can't go back.
It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
It's a door mechanism that isn't a door. I've already did that upstairs.
Dr. Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again. This is nonsense.
No.
I cannot understand what is going on.
If you go on an expedition, or like in the footsteps of an already doomed expedition, and you're essentially the follow-up expedition of said doomed expedition is being led by a guy named Dr. Faust, that should be a fucking sign right there to say, like, I'm not going. Unless, of course, Mr. Gilman is somehow predestined to, like, the Shadow Out of Time. No, it wasn't Shadow Out of Time. Or was it? No, he's, like, predestined to... No, it's just like in Dark Corners of the Earth, because... the thing with Dark Corners of the Earth, the video game, was that the main character's father was possessed by a shadow out of time, and he sired a child when he was in that condition, and that's why the main character from Dark Corners of the Earth had his abilities. No, wait, cockroaches will not survive the nuclear war. It depends upon how small, and the least complicated organisms will survive a nuclear war. So that, I think fruit flies, when Mythbusters tried it out, I think was it the fruit flies that lasted the longest? The cockroaches didn't last very long. Oh. Oh, what? Did you were gonna play Dark Corners of the Earth? Well, good luck with that. You probably won't get past the prologue. Because the game is so bugged. The old one. I did manage to get past the first... We did a Great Race of Yit type of bit. Well, you watch the game. The weird thing is, on my old PC, I can get past the, Oh, yeah.
This stonework seems weak.
I'll need some explosive to blast my way through. No, it's like, as I said, towards the end, I've also watched the playthrough of it because it's so unstable. Towards the end, you have to slow down the game, otherwise you cannot, finish the game. Kato? Okay. There's fire burning here. And candles. Who the hell supplies this place with candles? You know, a lot of people actually work that way nowadays. There's so much porn around that the whole sex thing is like, eh. I thought at first it was just a Japanese thing, but then apparently I talked to a psychologist a while ago and he said like, oh no, it's happening here too. Oh, I have my flashlight. Still have my axe. Maybe I'll just axe my way through. Oh, it's so mazy. It's a keyhole-shaped tunnel. That's frosty. Oh, look! It's a sickle. They must have been partly communist. Oh. But oh. These are mummies. I hope they're human mummies. At least I know what I'm supposed... Oh, there was only one mummy? I hope it's not Brendan Fraser. Why did I say that? Hey. A mechanism thing. Oh, is that the thing that's supposed to get rid of the plants and shit? Hey, what's that? Oh, it's just snow clipping through the sarcophagus. So I'm gonna pull that lever now, Mr. Corpse, or whatever. Maybe you're just not a corpse, it's just a very, very tight sleeping bag. Pull the string. Pull the string. Uh-huh. Okay. I can pull the string or the lever another time, so this is possibly where I have to align shit one way or the other. Oh. Guys, I just finished the puzzle game. Which way did I... Oh. That's a familiar face. I'll just axe my way through there. Wait. Was that here? Okay, that's the way I came. That's where the wobbly thingy is. Well, it's not wobbling anymore. That's good. Okay, let's just thoroughly search them caves. There's a little pedestal here. With nothing on it. There's another one. Why does this place have to be such a maze?
Looks like something's missing here.
Oh. Ooh, look, it's a Christmas tree. Sort of. Use that. I'll just go up there then. I'm just gonna ignore the chat and go up there. Hey, this room is somewhat similar.
As I predicted, a race reptilian in physiology lived inside
Lizard
these
people
ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an elder thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Columns. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
As long as it doesn't start looking like Aliens versus Predator, I'm good with it. Lizard people. Hello. My frame rate is going to shit.
move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement.
Well, I don't have a blowtorch or any. I don't have any salt either, so
It won't budge.
it's jam. Mole people. Huh. The right trigger is equipped. There. Ooh. I'm an ex-murderer now.
I can't budge it.
Won't budge. That's a good ice axe.
I'm not able to move it.
Oh, come on. I forgot when your birthday was. Oh. Is it melting? Can I cross the stream? Well, it's not killing me. What good does that do? Is that it? Ah, that did it. Well, at least I lit the place up again. How come the other guys from the other expedition, the guys that went before me, couldn't figure this out? I always have to do everything in this joint. Somebody in this cave is playing the piano. That piece is still missing.
Looks like something's missing here.
Oh. I'm almost as ancient as these caverns I'm walking in. But don't tell them that. They might grow a dislike of me. Where the hell is that thing? This is where I came from with the weird basalt type of whatever we call them, basalt, but derp der. Great, I'm gay now. Knepskaller? What the hell is that? Where's the... Oh, that doesn't hold up, Richard. I don't like commercial breaks at all. Knepskaller. Knapskaller? Knopskaller? Oh. Well, why am I being outed again? This thing does nothing. Knipeskuller? What does this thing do? What, am I talking Danish again? Stupid Danes. I'm gonna break the game. That just opens the door. Done it? I don't know what the double dots on the A is supposed to be pronounced like. Just tell me first how that's pronounced and then I'll give it a try. Oh, it's dum-dum in a friendlier way. But what part is the dumb part? And what part makes it cute? Or less more friendly than just calling you a stupid asshole? Oh!
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Yeah? Lovecraft was the only one who could make everyday common plants look scary. That's the Kerjigger. Right? This looks so complicated, but it does nothing. Oh. I missed this room. Totally missed it. Hey. I stole your shit. I found an ornamental object. I've got an axe. don't think that's an anal sex toy. I think it's one of those newfangled things they make to clean out the earwax out of your ear. It's not a butt plug, it's an earwax remover. Remember that one time when I was working in 3D printing and we made something that resembled a butt plug? And no one actually... No, I'm not gonna... Of course not. You probably stuck it in your butt first. You don't want to put that in your ear afterwards. You'll get some... Oh, shit, why did I even say that? I'm just gonna keep quiet. It's glowing. Hey, Weave. What do you mean with raids? Oh no. Yeah, that was lizard people. Oh. Well, there's no denying that they're lizards now. One of you guys is missing, though. That doesn't look good. Well, you raided me, but my channel was hosting you. I'm just gonna hide here until it's all over. Oh, there's a passage there. Ow!
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment.
Nah, that's just called assault if one person does it.
That they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
See, I think that was in Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment. When there's 2 or 3 guys or maybe 10 guys who attack something, they call them hoodlums. But if you're Napoleon, you have an entire army, they call you a general. What is that? Oh no. Puzzle. Okay. Square hole in the round peg. No, it's not. They're not like what the? What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Symbols and shit. Okay, we have like 3 dots with 2 squigglies next to it. Ah, he was streaming blood. He was in the maze, and when I started streaming, he was in the The Shining type, like the maze from The Shining, where you find Johnny, the frozen John. Or it might not be that level, but it's in a similar level where you find Johnny's frozen body. Here's Johnny. What the hell are you supposed to do here? Could you make more proctology jokes?
The symbol on this stone is illegible.
Yeah. And then what? Collapsy. If I'm gonna start hearing footsteps. Yeah, I would think anyone who streams frequently is on my auto host. That is befriended with me at least. What am I supposed to do here? Let's just read the log entry again. No, that's not my log. That's my Urks. The vision talking about archaic symbols. The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant. Yay! I'm being auto-hosted. Or am I being auto-hosted? What? I don't know. There's always stuff collapsing when I do that. This is a weird puzzle. I'm just gonna look around a bit more. No. I can't just axe everything. Right, so... He was talking about a parchment. Huh. That looks like something... No. That's a dead end.
This stonework seems weak.
I'll just have to axe my way through it. Hey, you're right. The axing thing works like a charm. Mind your head. Ow! Ow! Why am I doing that? Well, they're rocks. Somebody cooked them. That's why they're called rocks. Are you being... No, it's just the... Isn't that the turd that Randy shot out in more crap? Oh. Nah, he only has an axe. That's why the axe is so prominently like you pass a whole bunch of axes on your way to the submarine, and I don't think you can actually get into the submarine unless you get the axe, or do you get stuck? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to rely on your geology skills, because aha. What's all this then? I don't like this. More sarcophagi. This looks like a very stylish bathtub, really. Yeah, this was just a place where they made bathtubs. Well, these candles are essentially candles that rewind themselves in time, so they burn forever. There, that answered your question. Oh, everything's getting distorted again. What's that? Maybe I shouldn't be here. It looks almost human. Are you gonna punch me in the face or just swallow my soul?
From some of the bas reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze.
Ooze!
Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches.
Firm niches. So basically they were encased in carbonite. It's blubbering. Well, you have some sort of an amnesia, but it's induced by some sort of a drug.
These
A drug.
ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Oh, more ivy-like plants. Don't repeat that too often. Should I axe him too? I can't axe it because it's not axeable. So, if I give you the... I don't like that. What's wrong with the floor? Oh, it's just... Hey. Hey? Now who's being gay for who now? Oh, I'm back with the 4 statues where the 4th one was missing. I was so gay in Sims. Or I still am, because she probably hasn't erased that game yet. It's still there. I'm so gay in Sims Limbo. Save game Limbo. That's right. Not technically, that makes wizard my cat might, or whatever you call that. If that still counts, I don't remember what that actually means. Dude, can you explain me what the hell I'm supposed to do? Am I supposed to put something in your hands? Reptilian dude? He's a little bit too anthropomorphous to my taste. Oh, you're exposing my age. Well, it has hands. I'll just ask it to give me a hand job. I say, you mummified person, could you give me a... Nah, I'm not gonna go there. Yeah, I know. I somehow need a red... Why do I have to put it in my butt? Why is it that everything... What was that what Cartman said? Why is it that everything revolves about things either going in or out of my butt? Oh, Morty, you gotta put that seed into your butt, otherwise we're never gonna get through customs. I should stop reading the chat. I can't focus on this game and I'm really tired. I don't remember last time I measured it, but... I mean, me. As far as I'm concerned. Way up there, Morty! God, I love that show. But that thing is sharp and it's really sharp and pointy. I gotta watch these episodes a little bit more. Because the dialogues are like... There's so much shit hidden behind what Rick is always saying. Hey, what are you doing out here, all being all dead with an ornament on your face? Give me that. Read the description. A feathered mask I took from the head of one of the skeletons sitting silently in their eternal resting places. Signs of color that can be seen on the now solidified feathers made me think of how flamboyant it might have been once. No, you can just, it's like, there's so much clever shit in Rick and Morty. It's like, sometimes I have to, like, watch people reviewing episodes just to get the hang of what's going on. And then the guy, one of the creators, like, he went on a rant recently. It was like, oh, that's almost embarrassing, but even more interesting. I'm never gonna solve these puzzles. I'll just axe myself in. Oh look, it has a little meat tenderizer thing on the back. Let's see what's in my inventory. I don't have that thing in my inventory. I should remeasure myself, and by that I mean my physical length. Not my penis. Okay, where is those stupid rocks that I have to... That one puzzle I couldn't figure out. But what's new? That's where I found the hood ornament. And there's another dead guy here. Wait, that's a human skeleton. Or is it? Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. That's definitely a human skeleton. Right, so I'm back here where where I used the butt plug to remove the ivy-like plants. If I remember correctly, a wizard once told me that he got beat up by a riot cop at one point. Yeah, apparently they call it a butt plug because I called it an earwax remover. And Weevaloid's back when you mentioned the butt plug, of course. Oh, your friend. It wasn't you. I have no idea either at this point. We have Lizard Man. We have... I have no idea how to describe that head. That's a lizard bird. No, that's a bird head. And that's... I think I'm about to throw up guy. Wizard is a writer.
The symbol on this stone is illegible. There's no glyph on this stone.
Yeah. What do I do with it then?
I don't remember this symbol.
Neither do I.
That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
My bells are not ringing.
I don't remember this symbol. The symbol on this stone is illegible.
Okay. I have a bunch of symbols written down, if that means anything. There. Doesn't do anything. Okay, we have the 3 dots with the squigglies on the left and the right. I saw that earlier. But that was in this room. Aha!
I don't remember this symbol.
Oh, fudge. Don't look at the screen. I'll turn off my flashlight. Just put on some sunglasses or something. But that is the symbol. What is wrong with you? It's the 2 squiggly thingies with the 3 dots at the center.
That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
I'll ring your bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Bell my ring.
The symbol on this stone is illegible. There's no glyph on this stone.
Oh, am I missing something that's on the ceiling, maybe? Talking about ringing a bell. If that's like a big bell if I've ever seen one. What is that little uvula that is in the bell that makes it ring? Is that why he's saying that that symbol doesn't ring a bell? Because there's a bell to be rung. Ow.
I don't remember this symbol.
Spirochetes.
The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
Is it called a dongle? Because a dongle is like a thing that you put in a computer.
The symbol on this stone is illegible.
I'll just go over all the stones then. The beetles.
I don't remember this symbol.
The beetles and the stones.
That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
Well, which glyph does ring the bell then?
This symbol is exactly the same with the one I saw in the vision about repetition of specific symbols within the caverns below the base.
I'll take that one. Oh, it's called a clapper. And nothing else is interactive now. So I'll just put that into my butt way up there. And then I'll give it to the lizard man. Gardman's mom. Yeah, Gardman's mom is a big fat bitch, is the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. There was a bitch, is a big bitch in Paul Sanker. Bitch, he's the biggest bitch. I really mean it. Isn't she able to ring her own doorbell? Ow. Ow. Oh, my brain hurts. I thought she was a hermaphrodite that impregnated herself. Okay, reddish crystal stone from the vision. Select. Here. And what do I do with it? You're not interactive. What do I do with the... I'll just read my diary for a bit. Whether these shapeless well, some of them are surrounded special coffins. These are standing still, blue like they're further down. I don't know. It's always nice to have some Dutch in the chat. 'Cause every time I watch those other... There's always like Swedish in the chats that I watch, and I don't know, and now I've got Dutch in my chat, which is funny. Vision's not gonna... Right. Okay, I found the damn suppository. Now where do I put it? Oh, I'm stuck on something. Right, is there anything? These are like partially covered. No, nothing is interactive here anymore, so maybe... Nope. This thing's dead. Dead. All dead. Okay, what was the symbol I did recognize? No, this, like, I picked up one that apparently I recognized, but now I don't remember what or where or when he recognized it. That's okay. If somebody were to ask me questions about, you know, Belgian soccer teams, I'd be completely lost too. I'll have to put it in here. Ah, there. I had no idea I had to go all the way back here, because the game usually isn't that. What I kind of... here goes nothing. And nothing happens. Oh. There's some icicle bombardment. Bombardment! And now it appears as though we have a starscape above our head. These must be... Oh, look! We're playing Elite Dangerous. This is like a jump route from Elite Dangerous, I imagine. Yeah. And we're going over there. Neat design, though. Yeah, it's true. They all moved. They all signed for an English or a British team in the end. And then occasionally, when there is like when they're the Red Devils, occasionally when there is a game where they have to form the national crew or whatever team, they all come back from their foreign teams to play as the Red Devils. Okay, it's the Zorro sign with two Kerjiggers next to it. I tried placing the reddish crystal into the still clean tip of an odd metallic device, and it fitted perfectly. As I rotated to its original position using the control handle, this glyph was projected onto the wall. Yeah. And what do I do now? Do I take it back? Take it back! Take it back! Nope, the control is no longer interactive, so this is pretty much it for this puzzle. And this thing is... What trouble is with soccer teams, in my opinion, is that they get paid to do nothing. They just sit on a bench and they get paid massive amounts of money. I'm beginning to understand why the Danish female soccer team is on a strike, because they demand equal pay. And the same pay as the male soccer teams get. I mean, for once, I totally agree with them. Yeah, they're very orangey. Because, you know, oranje boven. Oranje boven. Something, something. You just better stop me before I start singing the Wilhelmus. The one thing I would say about a fireman is, if it's a volunteer fireman, they get paid nothing, and they're even bigger heroes. It's like when I think there was this, yeah, I did volunteer to, like, whenever there's a lot of ice on the road, and sometimes you have to volunteer to clear the ice on the road. You don't get paid nothing for it, but you do it just because, yeah, you want people to be safe. Right, so what am I looking for now? A symbol? I don't remember, where was I? I got this symbol, and it's a diagram consisting of several symbols. Yeah, there's the radical, and then there's the... But I don't remember how Japanese works, so this is definitely not Japanese. Okay, let's go check out Mr... I'm being petrified in blubbery ooze, Mr. Mummy. These are the two dudes with the human skeletons, the humies. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it is definitely, it could be a Z. It has a very Z-like quality to it. Okay. Well, the ivy's still... Oh, he's gonna... Oh, Tentacle Man. Oh shit. And I'm dead. Am I?
Oh god, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches.
Somebody's clawing at your face. We don't call it a headache. It's something clawing at your face.
Blood?
There, you figured it out. If it bleeds, it can kill me. If I can bleed it.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
No, there's a human skeleton behind this as well? That was terrible. Nah, it's just that I'm bleeding. I don't think that the resurrected mummy is still capable of bleeding at all. I mean, I think wasn't it either Karloff or Peter Cushing who was the mummy? kind of explains why there's human skeletons here. Oh, don't get me started on goats. Where are the goats? We've got groats. No, I don't remember those lyrics anymore. Stupid rappers. Why would he have a goat-shaped nose? A goat-shaped nose. Told you there was one guy missing. And now he's here to swallow my soul. That was a Freudian slip, Usk. Gargantuan. Colossal. I like the submarine part better. At least I didn't have to solve any puzzles. Huh. Massive. Okay, that was not just a sound effect. So I'll still have to break down that door. I forgot all about that. Oh, hang on. Here's... What was my name? Frank. I totally botched that one. Sorry. I have found a secret. I wasn't even supposed to be here. Oh, I thought I was gonna solve a puzzle this way. Chop chop. You found some basalt pillars. What's this? What's this? What's this? I rotated in my... Hang on. It's something really ugly on a disc. An ornamental object with a metallic part engraved with a sandstone rock, depicting an elder Ting figure in the center. You have updated trophy item. There's another one. Oh, congratulations, you found plates and shit. Well, it's always worth... There are very little statuettes with a hole in it. I already found that bit. that was completely pointless because that simply means... Oh, that doesn't bode very well. If I have to use this to sneak through, it might be that something's gonna chase me around, or it's gonna run around here in like zombie-like fashion, and I have to like... Well, at least the word glory hole is in my chat now. You see, I'm gonna pass through this hoop, and you all know what that symbolizes. But Dick, you're alive. Isn't that torture enough? Well, I'm back up here. Heard of a no, it wasn't a psychologist, it was an anthropologist who paid a guy to check out the content of Pornhub, and I don't remember for what purpose, but I guess there was a reason why he paid the guy to do that. Is this something? I thought there was something here. I'm so confused. Okay, I did the thing. I have a symbol now. What do I carve the symbol in the ice? Okay. The inhabitants of Guatemala are called Guatemaltecas, I think. No, no. Can I pick this up? Oh, I can pick this up again. And that... Ah, I think I figured something out already. Eventually... we will be confronted with a monster. And we'll have to lure it in here and then take away the crystal and lock it up in here. Is that what we have to do? That's why babies, when they are in their cradles, they make seemingly baby noises, but they're not really baby noises. They're essentially the baby, or at least as if it's a healthy babe or a baby that doesn't have any speech impediment. He's practicing every part of its vocal cords that is used in every known human language in the world. So regardless of where the baby is born, it is practicing its vocal apparatus to pronounce letters and, you know, pronounce stuff that don't even appear in his or her language. There's something missing here? No. Everybody knows the safe word is banana. What is this? I'm so stuck.
The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation.
There's a hole above this passage. Yeah, but that's mostly because the brain is being wired. Up to the certain age of brain is still being wired. I think this room is... It's safe to say that this room is where I unleashed the mummy. And somewhere in the near future I'm gonna have to trap it here again. That's where I picked up the red stone. Yeah. I'm gonna have to Brendan Fraser the mummy. This is just foggy fog. That is the hole I can squeeze through, probably to trap the mama. Denvar Bran. Gorpadet. I have a symbol now. And there's a Nautilus thingy. Oh, no, wait, no. But smorgasbord isn't really a word. You said that. You already told that to me. Oh, there's the sun.
A network of blue lines and dots appeared out of nowhere. resembling some sort of a star map. But why does that dot glow in a different color than the others?
I have found another secret. This is not a good sign. I'm discovering way more secrets than I'm actually discovering progressing in the game. I could already tell that this was a star map. I've got over more than 200 hours, no, I think almost 300 hours of Elite Dangerous played, and you constantly use a star map like that. Schmirk was... Can you say, verdomme, ik zit vast. Yeah, it is. Except for the voice acting. The atmosphere is really good, but the voice acting is a bit iffish. Ja. You can say that. But you gotta say it with pleasure. That's blood. I told you there was blood on there. Right, game. You're sucking the spooky mystery out of it now. I've got these coils coming here. I've got an altar. And this appears to be some kind of a... What's that? Nope, just an ornament. And roosters. This is where I begin to fear whether the game is bugged or not. Dicks, fuck pussies, and assholes. Dicks also liked it. No, I don't. I always forget that routine. Okay, I'm gonna take away the glyph thing. Actually, that's a nice lantern. Come on, game, don't make me look up a walkthrough. Okay, Zorro was here. That's all I can think of. That lever right here is no longer doing anything. Yeah. Hey. The crystal goes red when you are in a certain area. That's new. I mean, the butt plug goes red when it's in a certain area. So, it's probably not gonna work. Okay, can I charge it up here and then use it to... Ah! I can still walk through here with this thing. That wasn't obvious. And it charges up like that. I found a thingy! It's a almost a hypnotoad noise. I guess I'll have to run. If I remember my run button. Fuck you, game. That wasn't very obvious. It almost makes the sound the Hypnotoad makes. The Hypnotoad's noise is far more intense. And now I've got a ball. More mummies. Right. I think we've finally ended up in I think maybe Prometheus? Or is there like goop in Prometheus that does that? Yay, drawing puzzle. Okay, where's my Zorro thing? Oh. Okay. Left. No, right to left. No, left to right. Right. No. Just go Zorro on it. Fuck you. The hell? I'm gonna use my mouse cursor to do that. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's a special type of butt plug. No, that's not it. That's not it either. Come on. Oh, I have to recharge my butt plug before I can do this. I think. What the hell is that? Do I have to connect both? Oh, it's like this. Oh, you have to keep down your thingy. And then what? Oh, this is not confusing at all. That's weird. Somehow Richard said something that I heard in the early 90s on a radio show about sex toys, of all things. What kind of a fucked up radio... What kind of fucked up radio program did they play when I was a kid? I can't remember the fucking drawing. It's like a Z, but not really. How's about a nice game of chess? I think the direction of the drawing is kind of important. So, as far as I remember, when you brush something with a brush, the thicker the stroke and the smaller towards the end. No, I think the one that you told was like M&M, but what the one show, it was like a sex show on Studio Brussels or Studio Brussels. Hey. Yeah, stroke joke. Start drawing a line. What am I supposed to do here? Do you have to connect a number of dots for it to stick? Okay, it's kind of like a very horizontal stroke. Is it like this? The fuck? Or is it... wait, I'm trying to draw this. But I have no... Is there another symbol that I should... No, this seems like a very simple... Yeah, but the controls are really shit. Which dot do I have to connect? Because there's quite a lot of them. Oh, you can do it like that. Okay. And it's timed, so you have to... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Yay. Top left, top right. Yeah, but it's really annoying. Selecting them is really annoying. Why is it staying now? You have to do it in the right direction, because otherwise apparently it... Okay. Why are you giving me a cheat code? Damn it, I just can't seem to remember the fucking... So the top line goes from left to right. Then it goes from right to bottom left, and it like slightly goes beyond that thing, and then it goes all the way down, slightly beyond. Nope, wrong button. Never mind. Can I just get out? Why are you not letting me get out? Come on, man. B is out. I just want to reset the fucker. No, no, no. Leave. And I fucked up again because it didn't register my tap. Leave. Why won't you fucking leave to reset the puzzle, please? It's one of those things where you can only use so many lines and before the puzzle resets. No, I don't think that's it. And it really is not very good at selecting. Yes. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, you're not very good at this. So, do I do it like this? And then something like that? No. That's not a very obvious puzzle there. I select this, and then I select that, and then I draw the line. No, that doesn't work. Ah. And now I totally forgot the other part of the puzzle. Huh. Huh. Yeah, so the bottom line has to go, so it's left, right, right, left, left, right, and then where do the other two guys fit in? It's down, up, down. Left, right, right, left. It would be nice if the fucking thing would remember that I tapped one of the dots. Oh, come on! You're on a timer now? Just let me leave. I'm gonna draw a giant wiener. One wiener F. Oh, come on, I clicked on that. Wait for the puzzle to reset, I guess. Oh, something's happening next to me. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Ooh, apparently that's not it. And if you try to do it with your mouse... Maybe this would do it. No, hang on. There you go. Just have to do it with my mouse. It's an elevator, folks. Yeah, it's just that the puzzle mechanic was a bit of a bitch. Imagine if elevators in real life were like that. Anybody claustrophobic? Was anybody with a fear of elevators? And that's basically how you have to choose your floor. Just do it with your finger like that. Finger your way through the right floor. The carved catacombs, and this is where I'm gonna call it because that puzzle was really fucking stupid. It's like there was like a mechanic for doing the puzzle with your controller. There was like the controls to do this drawing puzzle with your controller was nearly impossible, and then you just pick the mouse and you draw like you just. You know, like a finger painting up, and you just have to follow the right direction. Giggity giggity. But I'm glad I bored you guys stupid out of your skull with that last segment of this game. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, and I'm gonna upload it as one of the dumbest puzzles ever. But somehow the most rewarding when you finish it. But that's all for now, folks. See you soon until next time.